For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Washington Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go. Here is Alston. Over Ward. Alston, good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Kobe. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
And here's Alston. Pass to Duncan. Stolen by Haywood. Ryan in the post.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game. A free throw drops for Kobe.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Manning, guarded by Kobe. Duncan with a screen on Bryant. Here's Manning. Thomas trying to break loose. Manning with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Or the pass to Nowitzki. Over Robinson. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shoots the three. Alston can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, I don't know what the adjective should be. Incredible, amazing, fantastic. I mean, we watch Kobe night in and night out make plays like that, and the spectacular for him is routine.
Here's Alston after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. To the inside. Thomas kicks to Duncan. Shoots over Haywood. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him. We start off this game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ward. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's Bryant, high post. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Nowitzki for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
I think this is why you got to be careful around Nowitzki. He's superb at drawing the contact while in his shooting motion.
3 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Alston. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Ward.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
For three. That shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here is Alston. No good from 18.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now the pass to Ward. He kicks it to Nowitzki. Shoot from the right block. Here's Aldridge. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. A new lineup here for the Bulls. So for the Wizards. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Wilkins. Lock at 6. With the teardrop. That's tipped.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking.
Simmons passes to Robinson. Fires the three. The rebound by Park. Wizards trail by 5. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Robinson. The dish now to Stojakovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3 ball is his specialty.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside, Simmons. There's the triple. That shot, no good. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Bulls lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Alston against Robinson. Here's Stojakovic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ostertag's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
You like how Ostertag fights for the board. He knows those second chance points are worth it.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Alston. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Robinson misses. The Bulls leading by 5. Stolen by Robinson. Number 2. We're about a minute in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
And that one falls for Robinson. Here is Robinson. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Puts one up from 19. And it's Stojakovic missing. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Washington, they have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Robinson. And it's tied up with that one. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Bryant. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Hayward, and the layup is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Alston. And again, Washington no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Or the pass to Bryant. Traps in the tray. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Boy, this really is Kobe's game in a nutshell. I mean, it's the biggest part of his game, his ability to score. And he looks to be aggressive, hunting his shots.
Now, here is Robinson. 5 points in the game. Here's Alston. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Chicago leading by 5. Or the pass to Bryant. Over Alston. And the rebound goes to Duncan. From the Wizards, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Robinson kicks to Alston. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the 3 ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Park. Takes it off the glass. Park's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. Here's Ward. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Bryant. Got it. Good job on the low post.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Washington with the ball. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Thomas. in the first half. And Washington making a change. Divac checked in. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Washington making a change. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Again, Chicago.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Here is Williams after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Outside Williams. The pass to Park. Wilkins trying to get open. It's tipped out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Robinson's checked in for Washington. Five on the clock. Clemens passes to Divac. The shot. Clemens, no good. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Kobe, that's good.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Wizards trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. Divac sets a screen. Outside for Robinson. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Divac, that's good.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing. So important in rebounding to his advantage.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Driving inside and finished off by Bryant.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Wizards trail by 5. Here's Manning. Duncan with the screen on Bryant. Pass to Alston. That 3 off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And finish off by Bryant.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
From the Wizards, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Alston. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Nowitzki outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson passes to Alston. Over Aldridge. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Alston.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Simmons on the wing. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson passes to Alston. Robinson against Nowitzki. Outside Thomas. Pass to Alston. Shot clock at 5. Over Simmons. Here's Duncan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Tim Duncan at the line for one.
That one falls for Duncan.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bryant trying to get open as Hayward. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist from Simmons. And the Bulls lead by 4. Alston with the ball. Nowitzki with the steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Manning. Passes it to Alston. And there's the pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's 7 points for Tim Duncan.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Well, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Now here's Simmons. Left side Walker. Launches it. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Williams with the ball for the Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Divac. For the lead. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 7.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
On the wings to Jokic. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Clemens passes to Williams. Pass to Duncan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Simmons inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Clemens, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shots good by
Stojakovic's confidence, sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Back to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Washington, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. And here is Bryant. 20 points for him. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Stojakovic. Rebound by the Wizards. Divac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Bulls leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Manning. Passes it to Alston. Robinson on the wing. Wilkins trying to get open. Robinson misses. Chicago leading. On the wing, Stojakovic. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Stojakovic has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls. Kobe against Alston. Thomas is screen on Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Alston. Nowitzki for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes. A ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Here's Manning, defended by Stojakovic. Manning, the pass to Wilkins. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The pass to Nowitzki. Here's Manning. Haywood covering. Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Washington. Kobe dishes to Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Alston against Bryant. Thomas a screen. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Stojakovic. Another one falls for Chicago.
You can't give Paisley any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. For the Wizards, Tim Duncan, who's checked in for Wilkins. And it's Williams in for Ray for Alston. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Got a hand on it. Now Simmons. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Count that bucket. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Duncan after the Bulls pick up 2. To the paint, here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Bulls leading by 8. And here we go. Washington fast break. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, we know Tim Duncan is a big-time player, and he knows exactly how to come through in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 6. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kobe's checked in for the Bulls. .107 left in the fourth. Nowitzki for 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From 13, Thomas, no good. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Williams with the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Williams. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Williams with the ball for Washington. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Duncan, and he banks in the layup.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 8. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And it's Divac missing. Kobe with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know he'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And you can just feel the excitement right now as we're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Finals. Now here's Arenas. Here's Garnett. Brooks grabs the board. Jackson against McGrady. And Howard has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Howard's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Minnesota.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And the basket by Ginobili.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Garnett
against Rogers. Here's Marbury. 6 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And what a hoop. Starberry, a shot maker.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Outside Arenas. Garnett kicks to Jackson. Garnett with the screen for Jackson. The Lakers rebound. KG, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Marbury. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marbury's got his second bucket.
Marbury, because he's such an explosive and strong athlete, is outstanding getting it done on the drive.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Garnett with a screen on Howard. Ginobili the pass to Garnett. Over Rogers. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Marbury. Trying to get open is Brooks. And it's Marbury missing. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Brooks.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The pass to Long, kicks to Ginobili. For the three, and the Lakers get it back. Stolen away. Here's Rogers. And the three off target. The Lakers trail. Garnett dishes to Arenas. Ginobili with the three. No good on the shot. And Minnesota now the other way. Howard, the pass to Marbury. Brooks for three. Garnett grabs the board. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Ginobili. Here's Long. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Marbury. It's deflected. Arenas dishes to Garnett. Back to Arenas. Poked loose. Back to Garnett. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Jackson misses. Minnesota in the lead. McGrady right side. Pass to Marbury. McGrady against Jackson. From downtown. A rebound by the Lakers. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Howard. Over Ginobili. Kept alive. The shot's good from Rogers.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Arenas passes to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now, here is McGrady. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Howard's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Ceballos. And the pass to Aguirre. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota shooting here about 46% for the game. Pulls it up. Here's Livingston. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Livingston's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota. Here are the Lakers with the ball. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now, here is Aguirre. He's covered closely. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Excellent focus by Aguirre to convert through the contact there. That's one of the things that I think makes him such a great scorer.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Minnesota has possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. They set the pick. Howard kicks to McGrady. Off target from three-point range. Beasley with the steal. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Beasley's got his first points of the game. Here's Ceballos. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Aguirre. Down low. And it's blocked. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here is Steph. Passes it to Ceballos. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Woods. From down in the low post. It goes. Woods got his first 2 points of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Howard. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by the Lakers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one drops for him. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. There's the pick. A 3. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Ceballos. Pass to Woods. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Here's Aguirre, and the shot is good. Aguirre's got 5 now.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Beasley, the pass to Rogers. Over Garnett. The shot's good from Rogers. Rogers has got his second bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
1:24 left in the first half of basketball. There's the pass to Long. The 9-foot shot, rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Wardan. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Harbor. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Garnett dishes to Arenas. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Werdan. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Beasley sets a screen for McGrady.
Timberwolves foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Brooks.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Arenas. He lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Well, look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Marbury. McGrady a screen on Arenas. And it's Marbury missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Marbury, following the bucket by the Lakers. He kicks to Howard. Trying to get open is Brooks. Howard, good. 9 points for Howard.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one, sending it right over the top to the shooter.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2, Garnett. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists in the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Over Wall. Brooks misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Arenas kicks to Garnett. Outside, Ginobili. Rebound, Minnesota. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Arenas. And it's Marbury missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Rodgers has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Marbury. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Howard with this screen on Arenas. Marbury, good.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury, not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Ceballos. Inside. Here's Aguirre. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aguirre's got his third basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
A 3-ball. Kicked alive, Minnesota. Here's Howard. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Ceballos. Pass to Aguirre. Over McCarty.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Aguirre.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Timberwolves call timeout.
Into the lineup for Minnesota. Robert Williams. Beasley.
Aguirre against Beasley. They set the screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 14 points for Howard.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ceballos. And there's the pass to Woods. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marber. Howard, the pass to Livingston. And again, it's...
Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
.105 left in the third. Here's Ceballos. Now here's Ratliff. Passes it to Aguirre. Pass to Ceballos. Gilbert Arenas has checked in for Los Angeles.
First team foul.
Aguirre against Beasley, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Mark Aguirre does really just about everything you would ask of him on the floor. Not much that he can't do.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McGrady's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 5. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. McGrady's got 6 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Arenas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Marber. He's covered by Ratliff. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Arenas. Here's Stiff. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. the wing, Arenas nails the 16-footer. Arenas has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Ginobili against McGrady. Rodgers a screen on Ginobili. Here's McGrady. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Garnett dishes to Arenas. Ginobili outside. There's a good screen to the paint. Here's Long. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good with being able to thread the needle with that pass.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Rodgers a screen on Arenas. Trying to get open is Brooks. And a miss there on the triple.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, we just can't get anything to go out there.
Jackson from long range. And Marbury pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 3. Lock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Now we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around. And he loves getting into contact and drawing fouls in the act.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
Arenas passes to Garnett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Howard's checked in for Minnesota. Both good from the line that time. And the Timberwolves call time. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. McGrady passes to Rodgers. 13 feet away. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Arenas. Garnett wide open and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Rodgers. Over Garnett. Rodgers can't make the basket. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brooks outside. Now the pass to McGrady. Brooks setting the pick for McGrady. Drills it from outside.
He's so clutchy. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside Arenas. Takes the 3. That one's not going to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Howard, the pass to Marbury. Over Jackson. Marbury, good. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And popping up for the mid-range, Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
And it's Garnett at the elbow. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the Lakers making a change here. Stith is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Livingston's checked in.
Teammates, they needed all of them.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They lead by 4. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Here's Marbury. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
That free throw good from Rogers. Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 7. 1:33 left in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Arenas. Not a lot of room. Passes to Stith. 16 feet away. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Arenas.
And Arenas loving the spotlight as well as being that guy to take and make big shots.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Arenas. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And you've got to do a better job of defending Marbury when he's looking to score because he's more than capable of converting through contact.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Arenas kicks to Garnett. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And Minnesota now the other way. Swiped away. Stith against Rogers.
Personal foul. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Howard with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Here's Marbury. Howard with his screen on Stith. Marbury. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's the Lakers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Arenas. And the Lakers with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Howard against Stith. Howard with it. And And so Minnesota takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.